Welcome to the SerpentVisionary Oracle table. How's everyone doing? It is post new moon vibes. I want to do a quickie check-in. How about giving us some uplifting messages for today that are sincere? I thought I'd bring out the Shamanic Medicine Oracle cards that have a bit more groundedness to it and excuse me. While I'm shuffling, I am a reader that does give personal readings one-on-one. All the info is in the descriptions. Just have to email me, or if you are on Instagram, you can DM me there, same page name, SerpentVisionary Oracle. How has this waxing moon been? I know it's just like, a few days after the new moon hit. Just wanted to give a quick tap in. Is when I feel waves come in, it's usually when I do a tap in. I don't like to do like pre-moon or I like to be in it and experience it myself. Okay, cards, what the hell? In the beginning, they were all like, and now they're being shy, please. Okay. Also, that was not a green hit. I could tell. Okay. And while we're doing this, we're going to do it that way. Okay. Got some magic on the table. Let me load up the bowl. Usually I do all of this before I start the read, Thank you for your bookings of the readings, by the way. And thank you for the referrals. I love what I do. And we do have fun on the table, right? It's not always so serious or dramatic. Although, because of you all, I get to know what's going on out there really. Like, this is the reality, is the one-on-one readings I have with you all. And then grow this channel as well. And I can do them live. Little minis here and there, Okay, let's have you. I'm going to grab some... I'm going to use the objects as well. And I'm going to do the cards the same way as I did this. Okay. So takes the break off the shuffling. Okay. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me in the shuffle process. I do like to shuffle live. Okay, here we go. Give me some objects here. Yeah, give me some objects, one. Okay, I got you. And I got you. Okay. I have you. Oof. And this one right here. Okay, good. Oh, you're a repeat object here. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me bless the table. Open up the third eye. And let's get to the messaging. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful images. That was not a baby hit. I'm going to give you a tour of the table before I start the reading. As usual, there is always powerful messages on my table, as well as the objects, and I love what I'm seeing here. Let me give you a tour of the table. We have the bells paired with the back bend of the yoga figurine here. Whoa, the card of the ancestors, so pretty. Got the drum with the green muerta here. Yes, I know, I gotta clean my bong. I know. My bong looks like this picture right here. Excuse me. I have to clean it like every other day. It gets really heavy. We have the birth card. And then we have the card of the East with the birds. Oh, and by the way, this section is paired with this object right here. And this pile with this smoky quartz. Control my camera here. I'm sure to just roll it up my legs. Excuse me. Yeah, I roll them up because it's hot today. Okay, here I am. All right. Ah, the news of recovery. As we open up the reading in the East, what's forward, what's coming towards us, as we placed our prayers to those that need much love in their health in particular, in their life, in what has ever happened that stirred us up all. It's been heard. As this first card of the bells is a tree of the prayer tree, and it reminds me of a tree where I live currently. It's magical times right now, although very intense. So for those of you that have people around you that are not well or struggling, especially in health, we can just be, we be with them. Just be with them. That's all that, there's sometimes there's nothing we can do but just be there. And that's doing. And we don't think it's enough. We are enough. Just to sit and not have the words, because when we don't have the words, you don't have the words. But people can feel even without words, right? So stand strong. If you are amongst people that are needing your help or know of someone personally, and if you don't, it could be yourself that needs this care. But that's what this is the feeling is about. Is like there's prayers, like there's words, there's conjurings and condentation words being said that are strong in healing, in going forward. Like it stirred up the weather, all right. How crazy is that? Although I feel like this weather thing is highly manipulated. Come on. It's so controlled. But what came to me just right now is that perhaps it is because of how high vibrational we are getting and becoming. Because this is also a section here where we're healing ourselves. So in this new moon phase right here, we're getting in touch as how physically, mentally, spiritually, heart-based, heart, mind, body, heart, soul, spirit, strong we are and are becoming and owning and embracing so that we can be for those that once were warriors as well. Is a vibe for a new moon phase? Wow, this is a waxing phase message. Interesting. Much repair in families. Much repair in families, especially. I mean, I know how that speaks for me. Okay. So if that's something that was waning on you from the previous weeks of, from the full moon down to here. So if that particular thing is ringing for you strong, just know that the South has comforting news, as there's a marker that. And she is facing the North, and she is green. She's both. She is both divine feminine and divine masculine of energies. Even sexually, you can see that in her here and also here. Get what I mean? She's beautiful. She's one of my favorites on the table. I think it's the biggest pyramid on the table so far. But she's pointing to the heart space. And that's what the drum is about. The drum is about heart. When drumming is used in ceremony, it brings you to your heartbeat. It brings you to that resonance of who we are inside. The action that keeps the heart going, the drumming, the beat. And so can we love the music we love? And today it's like, what's this? Old school fucking house. I think it's Chicago house. It might be UK house. I don't know. It's electronica done right. Anyways, the news and the good news is Martha's here to change things. And she's green, the color of the heart space. She's bringing us back home. It's a humbling thing to go through things when we come back home. For a lot, like we've been away from many things, very much disconnected in many things. For a lot of us, warrior types have been secluded or have the feeling of being alone within around people that she may live with or be partnered with. Because this is a card of rebirth and change after seeing some things. Because when you're called home and you listen, you will either deepen the situation you have because it's home, or you will turn your back and go towards home and leave the situation. There will be no middle. The more you leave things in the middle, stagnancy is very bad for your abundance and your health. Partners with the beginning. And you know what? I know what it is for me. You think that I don't what's on here doesn't pertain to me as a message. It does. And I just know, okay? I know me, and I'm going to know my choice, and I know how I am, how I can be up here, okay? But here's another, this is another area. This can lie. It doesn't lie. It'll always tell you the truth. She's cute. I'm looking at her while I'm reading this, okay? There's like a new awakening here this week. Or whenever you find this. It's just a new awakening. It's like you want to smile, but you don't want to smile too big. Because it's kind of like, is this real? If I say it's real, I jinx it. Like, it's like, what? It's something that caught you of interest, caught your surprise. Because you're going to go home and see what's waiting for you. You've not received messages already through your heart's pace to either strengthen or detached. It will come. This is the waxing moon. Things are coming in now. And I'm going to link this next to this smoky quartz object. It's got a severed head. This is a very interesting object. Telling me, for those that have been doing the work within themselves, no matter partnered or not, there's suns and like a eclipse moon, and there's like the whole all the elements are here. There's a really nice alignment with this summer. Harsh ups and downs as things depart, move away. But oh my, the things that are coming that replace either like what you've transformed, what you've let go, the direction you turned away, the departure from past. What's coming is going to surprise the fuck out of you. I've been feeling this for quite some time. Now, I was on live before this, right? And I threw the cards down. I said, no, this is not, there's something off. And I think a lot of us are noticing that brat in ourselves, like the tantrum throwing kid wanting it their way is what came out. And that was just like one message, right? And it was pretty lame. And I was like, whoa, I was so exhausted from looking at it going, holy shit, that's like too much. But that's what we were learning in ourselves, like coming to terms with, yeah, you know what? You know, it didn't turn out this, right? And you're no longer cursing it, having that tantrum like a kid, like a brat, wanting it your own way because you didn't get whatever the fuck, or you didn't, whatever, you didn't hear the news, or he didn't do this, or she didn't do that, or all this nya stuff, right? Because where we are now is like, wow, I'm okay. I'm okay with being called to home, no matter what it takes. There'll be messages that are coming to you where you're going to be like, what the fuck? If they're coming at us this summer phase. I've been feeling a lot of people from the past are coming back towards you for various reasons. Maybe they were ex-lovers, ex-partnerships of whatever kind. Maybe you worked with someone that was a fool. Like maybe there's some that needs repair, or some that's going to be happy, or some, whatever it is that comes towards you from the past, like a person, and this is through messages. Or you may run into someone, and don't be surprised if they come knocking to the door, however it lines up, right? Because it will be coming in a surprise. You will be not expecting this at all. Maybe not even thinking about the person at all. Maybe not even wanting to see them again. Whatever the situations are, maybe you do. I'm just saying there's not one particular way here. I'm just saying that there's many. Because a lot of people are watching this, right? Many people watch this. Hold on, sinuses. Excuse me. You get my arm in here. But the thing is, there's a sun here arising. Or is it the sun going down? To me, the feel is that the sun is rising. There's a pattern here. I'm going to show you how the cards landed up, by the way. Definitely someone in the past that you need some clearing up, or hey, or it's a happy thing but it's very, very surprising. That's all. And I guess it's coming because it's needed. It's going to blow you away. So when that happens, can you let me know? In fact, I love when you DM me. That's where all my messages come. I do appreciate that you like to keep things private. And most of you don't comment here. I love their comments here too. But I always get messages or DMs mostly because things hit home for people. And they ask me questions. That's what the Instagram account's the best place. Well, the email as well. I just saw something go by. Thank you for blessing the table, by the way. Anyways, moving on, because this is about coming home. This is about having all the repair that you need, all the tools that you need. It's time to fly, because we got the birth card here, and that's the renewal, right? Fly high. Just a brand new beginning. And I haven't seen this or felt this in a long time, it seems. Like a really nice, pure freedom. Like for real. About time. And I know so, because we're fully coming out like birthing big. Some of the times, when for real birth, I don't know like one birth that you didn't feel anything unless they were drugged. But for me, birthing was like, yeah, it hurt. Like when you birth, you give it all. You have to. Like say when you natural birth. I'll talk about the natural birth here. Talk about me. Now, there was no drugs, which was fucking crazy. I had no drugs. Because that sensation of, that type of level of sensation is holy shit. Then you got to squeeze the little pup out. Ouch. And then the other. Afterwards. That big piece of fucking liver looking thing, right? Slap. Let me tell you about this birthing. Everything comes out of you. You don't see this in videos much, but you don't see the woman puking or shitting all over this place, because I swear when you push, everything comes out of you, and it hurts that bad that you vomit. I didn't vomit. Did I shit all over the place? Yeah, that was a sensation because I had no idea that would happen. But that's what they do. They clean you up. All these people do these things so you can birth. Okay, so this is not solo. This is the solo work within us. But coming home means there's other people home with you as well. Like-minded, these connections that are coming from here. So this process has been a bitch. And interesting that I'm seeing for real birth too. Where are we? We are in July, mid-July. So what's 9 months prior to this time is what? Somewhere in fall. Do the math right now, like, because I've been tracking this vibe since fall, which makes sense, right? Interesting, this video. Because you know what? When I first started this live and I saw this kid kicking and screaming like in tantrum mode, like I took myself back there. I mean, come on. We've all had to have experienced that. Well, I sure fucking did. I raised hell when I disliked something. I was like, but this was more like bratty. Like I didn't get this, and he did that, and she did, like, blame, blah, 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 out, like, blame. Sorry for. Because, you know, we have that. All of us have that. And then it was like, whoa. Push through. That was a weird message. I swear, cards were, like, flopped everywhere, and I'm like, you all one message. Wow. And then I popped over here and started this because I'm like, wow, that was interesting. All right, pop out of that one. This birthing takes a team. That's why I shared that story. I remember that day. Fucking A, dude. It comes with this object of the spear. And this is, ouch, by the way. I sharpened this to a point where it stabs through skin for sure. You can probably tattoo with it. I scraped it, so it's ow. What am I doing? Okay, ow. And the other side is smooth because it's a tool. This is a beautiful copper bound tool. Has a clear quartz and it has a tourmaline. I think it has 2 tourmalines. Oh no, that laboradite. The laboradite, like that rainbow looking one. Like the tortoiseshell looking. It's a very magical tool. So we have all the tools we need to go on this journey. No one can take our work away at all. Unless you allow whatever, that's dumb. But no one can really take away for what's within you. So yeah, the birthing process, all this time that we've worked on things, where things changed pretty drastically if you didn't deal with them. And this has been going down for quite some time for these particular cycles. Hey, sparkling glow. But it's no joke. There's a lot of emphasis on eyes here in this corner too. So here's what this is what I was gonna say. So hey, oh, excuse me. Is that when I originally started this reading and I went through that weird thing of being a bratty kid throwing a tantrum on the floor, and then I cleaned it up going, what the fuck was that about? The hell? So weird. So you got to push through sometimes. Things are not what they seem. Like, I'm going to give up. I don't give up. I'm just like one of those, like, fuck. I might have a fuck day, you know, or not feeling too great, but I sure know how to shift that shit if I want to. But sometimes, hey, I don't. I choose to not. Whatever. Oh, hi there. And hi, Chris. Hey, sister. Hey, Chris. Emphasis on eyes here, so things are not what they seem. You're going to be stunned. And again, like I've been saying in my lives, if you've not felt the trickling down yet, then perhaps it's just going to hit you like boom. which there's a rainbow in that card. I'm going to show you the table. Hold up. Wow, that's a good salad. Whew. Whew. That's not a baby hit. Definitely new. There is no past involved here. You ever hear about people like the past is what made me who I am today? You ever hear people say that? The past is what is why I'm this way, or the past is what made me who I am today. That's how I said it. Yeah, it's been a bit rough few days, to be honest. You know what? No shit. I know, right? That's how come I say, when I feel waves, I come and check in, which I did. And I'm now doing. Meaning because it's coming to the conclusion of this. But yeah, so birthing, for real birthing. There's a real baby coming. And you're the baby. So a lot of this tricky vibe here, and maybe the underlying sad or grief is that you know that this person is not going to exist any no longer. A death within self. That's sad. I think it's sad. But then I know that girl right there, she supported me. Cool. I think I'm doing fine. Get what I mean? You're going to be amazed. It's going to be like feast your eyes. From the tears, from those places of fire, to the places of being surprised and amazed at the magic that is going to come through you. Let me show you how the journey of this table looks. Feast your eyes. As this is about post-new... No, don't say that. It's about the post-new moon phase, right? Aries being the baby. There was a heart opening, strength balancing pose there. Exposure, opening, look at the bells, the prayers. Okay. This section is very interesting. And we have the Muerta looking on top of all this. And she is faced to the north. She's all, Dime. She's all, here. Hold out your hands. Because you're going to receive now. With all of this going on in the past, it's time to receive. Why? You're coming home. There's the drum. There's the first set of eyes. There's eyes in every combination because there's emphasis on eyes here. Closed, peace. Look at the many, 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 many expressions here of eyes. The emphasis is on eyes and the brain here. Oh, and that's how it started that reading previously was headaches. And it got all pissed, it got mad because I was picking up headaches and heady stuff and thinking. I'm like, fuck these people. I don't want to do this reading. And when this card, I flipped this card, I'm like, okay, there's peace because she's at peace. She's got the eyes closed. Okay, cool, Karina. I'm all, Karina, calm down. Seriously. Okay, so there's an emphasis on the peace in the eyes here. Okay, so now you're called home. Second pair of eyes. I adore this card. Just look into the peaceful eyes. Much tears. And it's like coming out of. As we come down here to the reoccurring object of the smoky quartz severed head alien. All right. But here's the birds here, see? And I was talking about the people coming in from the past, messages you've been waiting for, like this is going to come in. There's no doubt it's coming in. Third pair of eyes, look at this. You're going to be stunned as fuck. People that don't believe. But I know you do. You love the skull? Yeah, it's been with me for a long time. That's how come its head severed. See, that's a story. It's not a, come on phone, stop doing that. All right. It's severed. I glued it back when it fell or when it broke. I don't remember how, when, how long, because I loved the piece. Because now it has more of a story, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. So that's how I know this is from past. Because this is severing the past. You're letting that dark, you see how it's darker here? Sucking it out this way so you can go forward, you know. But anyways, about that, it's my past that makes me who I am today is bullshit, because that's not like true. Anyways, as the sun is rising, see, there's a lot of sun, and like there's like moon sun here. You know, like there's like definitely moon sun here. This is a very strong area in this middle in here. But this is definitely coming in through in the waxing phase. See that? Messages, someone coming in, people from the past. But you see, if it's the sun, it's a good thing, but it's going to fucking blow you away. Look at you. Yeah, that looks at, when I'm surprised, my mouth's open though. But my eyes are definitely like that, but I'll have my mouth open going, fuck. Okay. Then we have the fourth pairs of eyes, which is our birth card. Even the bird has a little bit of peepers. Well, the birds have peepers. They have eyes. This is such an amazing feeling. But has it been easy? No. It's just like, this is a major medicine card. You can see the snake coming, leaving the eye. Another moon, sun, moon card. So I'm going to be saving this so you can see the beginning and see how this whole travel, the story of the cards traveled today. I take a really deep breath here and just like, that's why I do this. So I know like things are going to be all right. There's just waves, just like the ridges and the swirls and the radiance that comes from the table today. I'll be back soon. In fact, I am going to come back soon because there is this retrograde in Venus coming up. In Leo. And I have some cards that have been in the sidelines waiting. Because that is definitely a YouTube video. Thank you for checking this out. I say salute to the waxing moon vibes. All I had to do is see that birth renewal card at the end. Thank you. In the waxing period, much, much, much coming in. It's okay, warriors. It's okay to feel that sadness and grief and fucked upness and know it's just going to pass. And it's one thing to contain it, knowing it's going to pass. I know. But it is. Much love. I'll be back soon.